Hey friends, it's Kevin Goehring here, your Sacramento Stockton area realtor and lender here with this week's weekly real estate report. Now, before I get into the chart, I got to share a story with you. This is awesome. So I met with some clients this week. That's not unusual, right? But I met with some clients this week, and you know how I'm always talking about how I listen to the radio and I just can't stand these deceptive ads. And the one that's really kind of got me going lately is this ad on the radio about a particular agent who says, I sold these homes and guess what, folks? I got $60,000 over the asking. I got $20,000 over the asking. Well, you know what? If we really stop and think about that, I can beat that. You can list your house for $1 and sell it for $500 or $600 or $700,000 over list price, right? So what a stupid thing to say. But anyway, the great part was I'm sitting here talking to these clients and I didn't have to say it, but the other guy says it. He says, you know what, Kevin, I'm so sick and tired of this ad I listen to. Now, I probably could, my favorite client right now, I probably could have hugged the guy, but he was kind of a bigger fireman, and I don't know if he would have really thought that was okay. But thank you for that. I really loved it. So I hope that my listeners out there, that's always my hope, that you're educated, that you can see through the smoke and mirrors and you see the true facts of what's going on out there so that you can get a better deal and you know that you're getting a good deal. Better educated means better deal. So that's my thing. I always want to educate my clients. And so love it when something like that happens. Anyway, so I'm still laughing about that one. So let me take you over to the chart and we'll start this education going. So right here, first thing I want to draw your attention to is I put a little red line right here. This is the median sales price. Folks, we have an absolute trend developing. We have seen the peak of the market. We are now seeing the market prices start to drop. So look at that. That's really exciting if you're looking to buy a house. That is not exciting if you are trying to sell right now. Now, if you are thinking about selling, don't be discouraged. Things are just returning a little bit to normal. They're not quite so crazy, but there's still a shortage of homes out there, especially down in the first-time home buyer price range. A lot of first-time home buyers have been waiting for their chance. So, this is an overall picture of the market. I believe that if we were to focus just down on homes that are priced, let's say 400,000 and below, which there really aren't many, that you're going to find that homes are still selling very, very fast. So the median, what do I want to say? The average time on the market for a home that has sold is still only 11 days. The average is 11 days combined days on the market. Although compare that to, so if I look at right here, the solds, what is this number right here? It was on the market for 11 days and it sold. But if I look down here at the average time on the market for homes that are available, it's 34 days. That tells you that some homes are selling very, very quickly. Some are just sitting on the market. So let's take a look at our other lines here. Obviously, you can see the green line. Inventory is just climbing. Now, it should be. If we look historically what's happening this time of year, inventory starts to climb. It's been climbing. Historically, we start to see the pending sales start to drop off, and we're seeing that. So, but still, I go back to 11 days on the market for the average home on how long it's on the market. So if it's priced right, it's selling quickly. If it's priced wrong, it's going to sit there. So we still have that. So if you're looking to sell, price it right, you're going to sell it very quickly. You're still going to get top dollar. But if you're on the other side and you're looking to buy, things are changing and you can see that prices are starting to come down. The buyers are starting to kind of back away a little bit, evidenced by the blue line pending sales, and you're getting more and more homes on the market, more and more choices. So there's what's happening with the market there. Now, how about some other great news for everybody? And that is rates went down again. So we were at 2.9 last week with 0.6 of a point, according to Freddie Mac. This week, Freddie Mac's reporting that the average is 2.88% for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage at 0.7 of a point up front. So what does that mean? Well, it means that if you combine the fact that the median sales price of the homes is falling, as well as the mortgage rates are falling, it means that you're kind of getting a double whammy there for a reduction in your monthly payment. So I think that's fantastic news. There's a lot of talk about inflation coming. Thankfully, if I understand correctly, the Fed has said they are not going to step in. They're not going to increase interest rates, which would then have a roundabout effect on mortgage rates, which would eventually cause them to go up. We've covered that before, that it's not a direct correlation. The government does not control mortgage rates. It's an open market thing, but it is indirectly controlled through what the Fed wants to do. And not to mention, there's still a lot of people out there who have home equity lines of credits, HELOCs, where the rate is adjustable tied to prime. So if you have a home equity line of credit, and it's just great news that the Fed isn't going to raise rates, because that has a direct and immediate effect on your monthly payment there. So that's what's going on this week. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you here next week. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye.